Gaara, the first Jinchuriki we meet in the Naruto series, was burdened with Shukaku's chaotic power from birth. As the Jinchuriki of the One Tail, Gaara could manipulate sand with incredible precision, creating both impenetrable defenses and deadly offenses. Shukaku's power was tied directly to Gaara's emotional state, amplifying his rage and hatred. This led to Gaara becoming a feared and ruthless warrior in his youth, often succumbing to Shukaku's influence. However, his early life was marked by tragedy. His mother died giving birth to him, and his father, the Kazekage, saw him as little more than a weapon. The villagers of Kumogakure feared and ostracized him, and his uncle, the only person Gaara believed cared for him, ultimately betrayed him under his father's orders. Over time, Gaara's encounter with Naruto Uzumaki became the turning point in his life. Naruto's words and actions showed him that he wasn't alone in his suffering. Gaara's growth from a cold-hearted killer to a beloved leader, and Kazekage is one of the most inspiring arcs in the series. His mastery over Shukaku's power allowed him to defend his village during numerous battles, proving that even the most broken individuals can find redemption. Yugito Nii, the Jinchuriki of the Two Tails, hailed from Kumogakure. Known for her calm demeanor and exceptional combat skills, Yugito mastered her biju's fiery power at a young age, a feat that demonstrated her remarkable discipline and strength. Matatabi, a majestic, flame-covered feline, granted her the ability to control intense blue flames, which she used in combat to devastating effect. These flames could not only incinerate her enemies, but also be shaped into intricate forms, making her fighting style both beautiful and lethal. Yugito's mastery over her biju set her apart as one of Kumogakure's strongest shinobi, and her loyalty to her village was unwavering. However, like many Jinchuriki, Yugito faced isolation and mistrust from those around her. Despite this, she carried herself with dignity, focusing on honing her skills and protecting her home. Her fiery techniques were particularly effective against multiple opponents, as she could engulf entire areas in blue flames that were nearly impossible to extinguish. Yugito's resilience and strength made her a formidable warrior, but her life was tragically cut short when she was ambushed by Hidan and Kakuzu of the Akatsuki. Her final moments were a testament to her courage and determination, as she fought fiercely to the very end. Yugito remains a symbol of strength and sacrifice, showcasing the power and burden of being a Jinchuriki. Yagura, the fourth Mizukage of Kumogakure, was the Jinchuriki of Isobu, the Three Tails. Despite his youthful appearance, Yagura was a powerful and feared leader, known for his mastery over Isobu's abilities. The Three Tails granted Yagura unparalleled defensive capabilities, allowing him to envelop himself in a nearly impenetrable shell. His water-based techniques were devastating, capable of drowning entire squads of enemies or creating massive tidal waves to obliterate battlefields. Yagura's reign as Mizukage, however, was shrouded in darkness. Under the control of Obito Uchiha's genjutsu, Yagura became a puppet leader, turning Kumogakure into a brutal and oppressive regime. This era, known as the Bloody Mist period, was marked by fear and cruelty, as students in the village were forced to undergo life-or-death graduation exams. While Yagura's strength and combat abilities were undeniable, his legacy was tarnished by the atrocities committed during his rule. Despite this, Yagura's natural abilities as a Jinchuriki and leader shone through when he was free from manipulation. He was one of the few Jinchuriki capable of fully controlling his biju, transforming into Isobu at will and harnessing its immense power. His defensive and offensive capabilities made him nearly invincible in combat, and his presence on the battlefield was enough to instill fear in his enemies. Yagura's story serves as a tragic reminder of how even the strongest individuals can be exploited, but also highlights the incredible potential of a Jinchuriki who fully masters their biju. Before we continue with the video, I want to ask for your help. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs, so I'd really appreciate if you would like to subscribe and help me out. Roshi, the Jinchuriki of the Four Tails, was a wandering shinobi from Iwagakure. Bonded with Son Goku, a powerful biju with lava-based abilities, Roshi developed a unique fighting style that combined taijutsu with molten lava attacks. This made him a terrifying opponent, as he could both melt through his enemies' defenses and overpower them with brute strength. Son Goku's prideful and headstrong nature often clashed with Roshi's disciplined approach, leading to a rocky relationship between the two. Roshi's decision to leave his village and wander the world stemmed from his desire to understand and control the power within him. He sought to find balance between his own will and the immense force of Son Goku. Despite his isolation, Roshi's journey was one of self-discovery, teaching him the value of coexistence with his Biju. Tragically, like many Jinchuriki, Roshi's story ended in tragedy when he was captured and killed by the Akatsuki. Han, the Jinchuriki of Kokuo, was another shinobi from Iwagakure, renowned for his immense physical strength and steam-based attacks. Kokuo's unique abilities enhanced Han's taijutsu, allowing him to deliver devastating blows powered by high-pressure steam. Towering over most shinobi, Han's sheer size and power made him a fearsome opponent in close combat. He was often seen clad in red armor, which added to his imposing presence on the battlefield. Despite his immense power, Han lived a quiet and solitary life, often keeping to himself. His reserved and stoic personality reflected the isolation he experienced as a Jinchuriki. While his village respected his strength, they also feared the power of Kokuo within him, which created a gap between Han and those around him. Han's fighting style was a perfect blend of brute force and strategic precision. Kokuo's steam-based abilities not only enhanced his strength, but also added an element of unpredictability to his attacks. For example, Han could create high-pressure steam bursts to knock back enemies, or use it to increase his mobility in battle. His bond with Kokuo was rooted in mutual respect. Kokuo valued Han's discipline and his ability to channel its power responsibly. Tragically, Han's life was cut short when he was ambushed and captured by the Akatsuki. Despite his death, Han's legacy as a disciplined and powerful warrior endures, reminding others of the strength that comes from balance and control. Utakata, a former ninja from Kirigakure, was the Jinchuriki of Saiken, the Six Tails. Saiken's abilities revolved around corrosive slime and toxic attacks, making Utakata's fighting style both unique and unpredictable. Utakata's use of bubble techniques, infused with Saiken's power, allowed him to trap enemies, create barriers, or launch devastating acidic assaults. Utakata's life was marked by tragedy and betrayal. Once a talented ninja, he fled his village after being treated as a mere weapon and subjected to harsh training methods that left him emotionally scarred. Utakata carried a deep mistrust of authority, but found solace in his wandering lifestyle. One of the most meaningful moments in his life was his bond with Hotaru, a young girl who saw him as a protector and mentor. Despite his desire for peace, Utakata was constantly haunted by his past and the burden of being a Jinchuriki. When the Akatsuki ambushed him, Utakata fought valiantly, showcasing the full extent of Saiken's corrosive and defensive abilities. However, even his creativity and skill were not enough to overcome the overwhelming power of his captors. Utakata's tragic end highlighted the struggles faced by Jinchuriki, who yearned for freedom but were caught in the cycle of conflict. His story remains a poignant reminder of the human cost of power. Fu, the Jinchuriki of Chomei, came from Takigakure, a small hidden village. Known for her cheerful and optimistic personality, Fu formed a unique bond with Chomei, the Seven Tails, who granted her the ability to fly and unleash powerful scale-based attacks. These abilities made her a versatile fighter, capable of both high-speed aerial maneuvers and devastating long-range strikes. Despite her bright demeanor, Fu's life as a Jinchuriki was one of isolation. Her village viewed her more as a tool than a person, and her outgoing nature masked the loneliness she felt. Fu often dreamed of building friendships and proving her worth to others, but her Jinchuriki status made this nearly impossible. Her bond with Chomei provided her with companionship and strength, allowing her to face challenges with unwavering determination. Chomei's playful and supportive personality made it one of the friendliest Biju, further strengthening their connection. Tragically, like many Jinchuriki, Fu's life was cut short when the Akatsuki captured her to extract Chomei, leaving behind a legacy of hope and resilience. Her optimism and courage remain an enduring inspiration. Killer Bee, the Jinchuriki of Gyuki, the Eight Tails, is one of the most beloved and skilled Jinchuriki in the series. Hailing from Kumogakure, B's mastery over Gyuki's power was unmatched, allowing him to fully transform into the Biju and harness its immense strength and chakra. Unlike most Jinchuriki, B formed a close friendship with his Biju, treating Gyuki as an equal rather than a burden. This bond allowed him to fight with incredible precision and teamwork. B's charismatic and carefree personality made him stand out, earning him respect across the ninja world. Beyond his combat skills, B's talent as a rapper brought levity to tense situations and showcased his confidence and individuality. His unique fighting style combined Gyuki's immense power with his own mastery of kenjutsu, wielding multiple swords simultaneously to overwhelm his opponents. Killer B's ability to seamlessly integrate Gyuki's chakra into his techniques made him one of the strongest shinobi in the series. B played a crucial role during the Fourth Great Ninja War, serving as a mentor to Naruto and helping him better understand the relationship between Jinchuriki and Biju, his unshakable confidence, unwavering loyalty. And that's our breakdown of every Jinchuriki. Let us know in the comments which anime you would like to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of anime.